start to put myself up here. What's up, guys, and welcome to this video. And in today's video, you'll definitely learn how to make your own lead generation machine that books meetings with your ICP. And it really just comes down to four simple steps that needs to be done to achieve this. So in today's video, I'll take you through the steps that it takes to set up your own lead generation machine. And I hope you found this video valuable. And let's dive into it. So first step is that you need to ditch what's not working and build an automated outreach machine. And what I mean by that is if you're not seeing results with the outreach that you're doing right now, then you need to completely switch it up. And as you know, we're running a B2B lead generation agency running cold email. So set up a cold email system for yourself, which is an automated outreach machine that can just generate your meetings while you not have to do any manual outreach. That is what you need to set up, and you can do that with SmartLead or instantly. And we do both, actually try to test out, see what we like most, and just trying out different sending tools. So you need to set up the sending tool and set up your domains and your email accounts to build that lead generation machine. And yeah, this is basically just the first step to get you going with your new lead generation machine. Buy a sending tool of choice instantly or SmartLead, and then you have to buy yourself some domains and some email accounts. And I've gone over that in another video. We recommend Meldoso for your email accounts and your domains. And yeah, as I already said, we use instantly and SmartLead for our outreaches. That's the first step. And second step, you need to build a list of your dream prospects. And how do you do that? You go into platforms like Apollo. It could be Outscraper if you're into local leads. Outscraper is it's a pretty decent tool, I would say. Sometimes you get a lot of emails of the same company when you're doing, sorry, not a lot of emails, a lot of domains when scraping leads from Outscraper. So you really just need to segment that manually, which can take, a lot of time when doing that, but it will be worth it in the end. So use Apollo, use Outscraper if you're into local leads. LinkedIn as well is a very, very good tool. You can really segment on LinkedIn to your prospects. You can use BuildWith and you can use store leads if you're targeting e-commerce. So it really just comes down to who you're targeting and who you want to target. So what I recommend you to do is sit down and think, okay, I'm running, let's say, a marketing agency right now. That's what we specialize in because I've had my own SMA before. So that's the companies that we help right now. Not saying that we can't help other companies, but this is our main focus. And SMAs, software companies to SMAs, if they have a platform where they can see all the metrics of their campaigns and all that stuff, then we help them reach out with that as well and get some users into their platform. But yeah, that's another topic. But what I recommend you do, of course, is sit down, think about who is your ideal customer profile. So we go by example of metrics. Let's say location wise, they have to be located in the US. Industry, they have to be a marketing agency in the US. They have to do a minimum of $1 million ARR, so annual recurring revenue. So they have to do $1 million a year in the agency for us to be able to help them. And this is just an example. And then they have to have 2 to 25 employees. That's the metric that we go off of in terms of what we are offering. And can we help these guys? Yes, we can. So you really need to sit and think about, okay, if I'm running SMA, I have a bunch of case studies with e-commerce stores or dental clinics or skin clinics in my local area, then I probably need to reach out to local businesses that are either skin clinics, dental clinics, or e-commerce stores. So sit down, think about it, and where are they located? Do I only want to reach out to people in my native language? So if you're from Sweden, reach out to Swedish people. That works incredibly well because you can speak their language and they're not just some guy from England trying to reach out to them. So it really resonates more with the prospects when they can see that you are from Sweden and you know Swedish. Of course, if you're doing that in in Norway, or you're reaching out to a Romanian country or Finland or whatever, it makes sense to could speak their language. You have an advantage at least when doing that. Not saying that you can reach out to other countries than your own, but you have an advantage when you can speak the language in the country that you're reaching out to. So yeah, just sit and think about it. Who are your prospects? What is your offer? And really nail down your offer. So if you're a growth marketing agency, I've spoken about this before on the channel, but if you're a growth marketing agency and can do everything, so you can do SEO, you can do in Google ads, you can do Facebook ads, you can do TikTok ads, you can do Pinterest ads, you can do email marketing, you can do cold calling, you can do what? Everything. You can do everything for every business. That's not going to work at all when you're reaching out to the companies. So you really need to nail down your service, focus on one thing, upsell on the other things afterwards. Because if you're reaching out to bigger companies, they probably need you to do email marketing, or they need a new website, or they need to optimize their search engine on Google, or ranking, sorry, on Google, so you can sell them on those services afterwards. And if you're an e-commerce marketing agency, this is just a pro tip for you. You really need to have a good guarantee in place before reaching out, because people are really giving out an arm and a leg to get on calls with these guys. So it's just a really hard market right now, at least from my experience, to reach out to. So keep that in mind. Have a good guarantee, have a good offer that you're nailed down. Then you should be good to go. So step three, you need to craft benefit focused sell messaging. And what I mean by that is you don't want to do encyclopedia length messages telling them about yourself and your service, because they do not care about what you do and what can benefit you when working with them. They only care about what you can do for them and how you can help them grow, or save time. Save, you can only help them make more money, or save time. That's basically it, what you can do for B2B companies. Um, so that's what you're trying to pitch when you're reaching out to them. And of course, depending on your service, you'll have to tweak that offer and find out what works, what doesn't work. And you can only do that by testing. And yeah, you might not get a meeting the first month, first 2 months, but then when you really crack down and you file that golden route of the offer, then it will just start to get the momentum up, and you'll get more meetings eventually. So as I said, no one cares about the service, they care about what the service does. So like making an extra $20,000 or saving 10 hours a week on the work. So let's say they are, yeah, it's a local business. They have, it's an e-commerce stores, and they have two marketers that do marketing for them, and they are paying them $5,000 each, and they maybe generate them $10,000 a month, something like that. And they work full time, so they have to pay them insurance, they have to pay them all that stuff, vacations, all that stuff. Then you come in, say, I can do this for you guys, and I can save you both two employees, and I can save you a bunch of money, and I can make you more money than them, and getting the cost down. So you have four different metrics that you can pitch them, and help them achieve better results. So if we're going into a pro tip for this step, is to focus on the end game. And instead of saying, want us to do your paid ads, if you're running a SMMA, I'll just put myself here so it's not disturbing. Yeah. Then you need to ask them how you like to convert more visitors into customers, or lower your CPA by 20%. So you really need to think about the outcome of your service. So not pitching them, I can do TikTok ads for you guys. That's great, but what do we get out of that? Because as I said, people don't care about your service, they care about the results that your service can generate for them. So you really just need to think about that, and really think, okay, what is the outcome? And you really don't want to speak in, what can you say, the terms Facebook ads, sometimes the terms reaching out to local businesses, saying CPA or ROAS. They don't understand what that mean. So make it more human, and maybe saying that they can get more customers with the service, or they can get more bookings if it is a clinic, or they can get more cases if you're reaching out to lawyers, or something like that. Just finds out what resonates with the prospects, what language do they speak, and then tweak your offer into that saying, and then just nail that down, and then focus on the outcome of your service. So that's step number three. And the last step we will dive into is book the interested prospects into your calendar. And it just seems very easy, but yeah, it isn't. Sometimes people need you to follow up with them 9 times, 10 times, maybe 40 times before they will book a meeting. Like one guy, I followed up with him, I think probably 15 times or something like that, and then he finally agreed to work with me, which was good, and we had a very good partnership. So I think nothing like that, but it just took a lot of time and effort, and I was about to give up following up with him because he just didn't respond to anything that I was saying, trying to hooking on some free leads and all that stuff didn't work at all. And then he just got back to me and said that, hey, I'm so sorry that I didn't get back to you. I'm ready to start. There was some issues with this and that, but now we're back on track and we're ready to work with you, which was great. So, pro tip on step 4 is a huge mistake a lot of companies make with their marketing and sales efforts is not reaching out to the interested leads immediately. So, if you are running cold email and you get a response that say, "Hey, we're interested in what you're offering," then you need to be quick because they are warm and they have you in your head when they're getting back to you on that email. So you cannot get back to them in 48 hours, 72 hours. Of course, you can that and maybe book them in, but you really need to reply to them fast. You can set up automations inside of Instantly or Smartly with a subsequence. If they are interested in what you're offering, then you can send out a subsequence so you don't have to do it manually, because then you can just sit and look at your phone all day. Or you can hire Inbox Manager to do it, or try some AR automations inside of inbox management. But you really just need to get back to them fast, because then you lose interest just in a couple of hours. They can't even remember your name or what you're offering. So that's why you need to be quick and remember that you just put in this much effort to get them to respond and read your email and really nail down your offer. And just it took you a lot of time. So don't want to throw that out the window and throw it in trash when not responding to the prospects immediately. I would say at least in for, of course, if you can do it in for 30 to 1 minute, sorry, 30 seconds to 1 minute, that's not always the case, but maybe 1 minute to 30 minutes max. Then, of course, if you didn't see it because it ended up in spam or something like that, then you will get back to it when you see the respond. But yeah, to summarize, so as you can see, all you need to do is build an automated outreach machine. You build a list of your dream prospects, and you craft benefits focused sales messaging, and then you book the interested prospects into your calendar. That's basically it when you're doing cold email, and then you have your lead generation machine. And if you want us to help you with that, set everything up, book a call with me or reach out to me. I will gladly help you on how to do it, and we both offer consulting and coaching, and then we have a done for you service where we go in and do it all for you. So you have the option to do that. But yeah, that was today's video. I hope you found this valuable. I hope to help you guys set up your own lead generation machines. And as I said, if you don't want to use your time on that, reach out to us and we can definitely help you do that. And as always, if you liked the video, please give me a like and a subscribe. If you didn't like the video, I appreciate a dislike as well. Any questions is welcome in the comments, and I'll definitely see you in the next one. Bye.